Did I? Okay, I did. Now, I guess the next question of business, the next aspect of business here is that is my mic too low, which seems to be the case every time that I've gone live. But I don't know. The I've been hearing myself though in the server in like other streams, and I'm kind of popping a bit. So I think that it's my mic volume is definitely up. That's for sure. I'm popping a little bit too much for my taste. That's for sure. Despite the fact that I have a pop filter. So I don't know. Maybe it's maybe I can be back a little further away. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Also, thank you for the gifted sub, Chris. Welcome back. 25 months. Appreciate it. Oh, what do you know? There goes my bot. My bot decides to work after. I see that some things never change. I mean, I'm around. I've been around for a bit. I've been off stream a lot. I mean, when you're not on stream, you're off stream, I guess. But I mean, what I mean to say is that I've been around, obviously, on the server, despite I don't think I. Okay, I do. There we go. Okay, I wanted to make sure that I had Ember's number because she called me yesterday. I may or may not call her today for something. I also did another thing, but I'm not going to say what that other thing was. So, I mean, I'll say maybe something. I'll say something maybe if it comes up on stream. If it comes up, then obviously in character I would probably say it. But out of character, nah. And actually, even if it does come up in character, I mean, it's entirely possible that I may have to go mute. If it comes up. So. Nice. But one thing I will say is that Kenneth gave his ring, or he finally acquired the ring from Winsong, and gave it to Ursula, right in front of Joshua, who was at the taco shop. She was just standing there at the taco shop. Kenneth just kind of walked up and was just like, hey, can I come back there? And he just goes back there, and he's just like, here you go. No popping the question or anything like that. It was just, I mean, it was kind of a thing that was already just, like, you know, they already kind of decided they were going to get married in Chicago. Like, it was already kind of a planned thing. It was just a question of him getting the ring. I don't know how long I'm going to be around. I mean, as per usual, I'm probably not going to be around too long.
Get in the car, you're a hostage now.
Oh, shit. God damn. Okay. I'm in.
Car. This
What the fuck is this shit?
is a Penumbra.
Did you just
Some
get
dude
this?
Yeah, I just bought it. Like this thing's like $800K in the fucking store right now.
The fuck?
I bought it for 200 because some dude was like, "Hey, I'm selling my Penumbra for cheaper. It's got 1 VAF," which immediately drops the cost.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, now you're like. Now you're one of. Wait, is that your other car?
Yeah, because I drove it here to pick it up.
Oh.
Now that I've got a handy hand, I'm gonna give you keys to the other car.
Okay.
And, ask that you drive it back to the apartments for me.
Oh, that's what this is really about, isn't it?
Yeah, it's totally not about the fact we're in a relationship.
Yeah. You just need me to drive your car back. I see how it is.
Yeah, well.
Do you have any food on you?
You are lucky I do.
Oh, shit. Thank you, dear.
Uh-huh. That's what I got left from last night.
Wait, are you going to, taco shop?
Probably.
Okay.
But this thing is sequential. So if you want to switch to it, you have to, open up the vehicle dashboard and then click the button all the way on the bottom right.
Okay.
That'll allow it to switch gears.
Okay.
Yeah, without you having to switch manually.
Okay. I will. Yes.
I'll look over your shoulder and make sure you're doing it right.
Okay. Well, we'll see if I'm. You know how this goes. Wait, did you give me keys?
Yeah. Are you able to start it?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm looking over your shoulder.
Oh, and immediately I do that.
It.
Okay, hold on. I mean, I've been driving, stick for a while, so, I'm kind of used to it.
That's what you prefer. Yeah, I just want to show you in case you ever wind up with a car with sequential how to do it.
Okay. I mean, I think you did show me before, but I think I forgot.
I want to make sure you get it right, okay?
Okay, well, let's see here. Let me,
Okay, so open up your vehicle dashboard.
All right.
Okay, and then there should be a line of buttons on the bottom of it, on the very bottom that are saying auxiliary.
Yes.
And then all the way on the right-hand side of it is like a circle thing.
Is it? Oh, this thing right here?
All the way on the right-hand side of it is a circle thing.
This circle thing that I'm pointing at?
Yes.
Okay, just press that there.
Press that, and you should be able to reverse and go forward without having to.
Okay, let me test this out then.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now go forward. Yep, that is how you get around that if you have a sequential.
Okay, well, I feel like it's been years since I've driven an automatic.
I know, but
Ugh.
it's a little bit easier.
Yeah. All right, see you in a minute. Oh, but it's still kind of not quite, how does one... Okay, but it's still... Whatever, it's fine. I mean, I've been driving automatic for a while now, so... It's really fast, though.
tried to fucking race me.
What, did I?
No, Tony. Yeah, I'll park it. Oh, you could do it. Good. Yeah, Tony Corleone like pulled up on side of me right as you were passing us. Was like, all right, blah blah blah. We'll go on green. Blah blah blah. I'm like, Tony, I just bought this car. It has nothing in it. Otherwise, I'd be down. And he's like, yeah, call me when you get on my level. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not on your level, dude. He just sees a really slick Penumbra, so he knows this is a racing car. So pretty.
I mean, it is pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice car. It doesn't have anything in it. So I'm gonna have to buy a lot of parts to, you know, make it not shit. Oh! I have brakes in that car. Hold on, let me grab those. At least I have stage 3 brakes. I know very little about cars and I'm starting to learn a little bit, so... Let me plot my other car. I'm dumb, I put them in my pockets. I just remembered I put it in my pocket. This thing's gas.
Already?
Yeah, I mean, he said he hasn't really driven it since he got the VAP, so... It was already smoking and had very little gas. So I'm guessing the last time he used it was when he got his VAP, so... Which makes sense, you know. Since I will probably not commit any violent felonies in this thing, I am not really worried about a VAF.
I mean, that you know of, you know. You never know when you might be.
Yeah, I mean, I can't guarantee anything, but, like, it takes 3 VAFs for them to take it, so... I only have 1 on this. If Tommy is to be believed. We'll find out for sure.
Did anybody rant to you, last night?
About?
I mean, I don't really want to get in.
Shit you did?
I don't really want to get into it just yet, but
About some phone calls that were made?
So I'm guessing he did.
I mean, he told me about it. He didn't like.
Okay, he
rant
wasn't
about
like
it.
okay, well. I mean, I think he's kind of pissed at me a little bit right now.
Yeah, a little bit. But like, that's also his bad for.
Well, he gave me
that
he
info.
gave me that. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I probably shouldn't have given him that. I'm like, yep. Like, you gotta know. Like, even I know if
It's
I
like-
don't want. Yeah.
It's like, you know, people know who I am, but they also don't know who I am.
Yeah, and you'd think he would know.
Well,
I
that's the
would know
thing.
not
That's
to
the
fucking
mystery of
give you
Mr.
anything.
Smiley. That's the mystery of Mr. Smiley, is that you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, true that. True that. I want to just quickly sign in at Mosley's and see what this car needs. Because I don't know what's currently in it, if anything.
Well, wait, weren't you saving money though to like get some type of a residence?
Yeah, but residences are well over $1 million.
So I thought you were gonna enter into that like contest or whatever the fuck it was.
The lottery, but that's just guesswork. You know, like that's the thing. Like if there were new properties coming up, then I'd probably go for it. But I can't, since it's only the same properties that might get pulled. It's just not worth it to me. You know. So I bought a moonbeam for the circus because that's it goes up and down and that's fun. And then I bought this. So I spent like $500K this week. I never buy stuff for myself, Ken. You know that.
Well, I mean, hey, you know, I guess you deserve to treat yourself.
Oh, I didn't open up the engine. That's dumb. All right, let's take a look at this boy. A-class, common.
Oh shit!
Ow!
Sorry, that's on
The
me.
fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Oswaldo!
What the fuck do you mean me? I wasn't even driving.
You weren't driving?
So sorry.
No,
So
does it look like
sorry.
I was driving? No, it was my fiance.
So
Oh,
sorry.
well, your fiance hit my fiance.
Okay, well.
What
are
the
we gonna
fuck?
do about it? Why are you sounding like Kermit today? What's going on?
You know, I'm in a Kermit mood.
All right, that's fair. That's good. That's fair.
Yeah, it's pretty fair. It's pretty fair. What
Hey,
the hell?
My fiance kind of hates me.
But-
I genuinely think she hates me.
You know,
she hates me too. So
apparently-
it's all good.
Jesus, you all right?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. Oh, okay. Hi, Ursula. Bye. I'm gonna go grab my car before this video.
Harder. That'll hopefully make her go softer. Oh wait, I'm still checking. I don't know if I can just.
Well, now you're gonna have to repair it.
Not worried about that.
Of course, you know, like Oswaldo gets out of the car and
I
it's
gotta sign out.
like immediately like.
No, I have to go to the Mosaic guy to sign out. That's annoying.
I actually was talking a little bit like Kermit though earlier.
I'm trying to move it. Are you telling me that you're gonna break something?
Leaving. All men are the same. Leaving. All men are the same.
Hey, Tony.
Oh, I'll go. Just have Ursula. Yeah, what you need? Yeah, no, I got you. Minute to tuner. How much do you want to spend?
Telling me you're breaking out with me?
Okay. I got you.
All right.
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Meet you a tuner.
That seems like a wonderful couple.
Yeah, she's so fucking bitchy. I'm sorry. Like, she's just really mean. Like, every
Yeah.
time, I'm surprised today she didn't go, Ursula, yeah, like she did last time for no reason.
Then I might have actually wanted to stab her then.
Kind of still do. But, you know, I don't want to start shit with the Funhouse Clowns for no reason. Over just someone being mean, you know?
Boy. Wait, what are you adding? Are you adding a bunch of shit?
Parts.
Oh.
Basically, I'm gonna buy some parts. I've got stage 3 brakes, and that's all I have right now. So Tony's gonna hook me up with some shit, which is good.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Tuning today.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Tony to get here so I can buy some shit off of him.
Ooh, cool shit.
Hello.
Yeah, I need parts for my car. I just bought it.
Oh, this car?
Yep, I just bought the Penumbra.
Oh, are you swapping the engine?
Maybe. I want to see what he's got. I don't know how much stuff costs, and I trust him not to completely fucking rip me off.
Anytime I've driven one of these with just the stock engine, I almost die every time. It's so hard. Anytime with a different engine, it's so easy to drive.
Oh yeah, I'm totally on board for anything. I'm like down for literally everything I can get. I've got like
Yeah,
500. I
juice
got
it
half a
up.
million. I have half
Oh,
a million to
juice it
juice it up. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, that'll be fun. You got a yoke.
fucking kidding me?
No, that's how we roll.
That's fucking crazy, clown bro.
We just did a cash exchange, but nobody showed up. It's so rude.
Aw.
That's half the reason we do
Well,
it.
I probably have to go in.
Yeah. Oh, cops are here.
It's an X class.
I don't think I've ever actually been here.
Oh yeah, this is where you can get your tuna cars.
Guess I should probably get my shit fixed here soon, because it's kind of, the body has been taking a bit of a hit.
You do not want to get it fixed here if you can
Oh.
avoid it. I'd go to Mosley's if you can, or just reach out to like one of the mechanics online.
All right.
Bruce Baylor's pretty solid. Wilco's always great because you know he's my boy. I love me a Wilco.
Yeah, it just came like this. Yeah, it just came like this. I haven't taken to Mosley's yet. So, yeah, it's a 10X wide body. It's $1.1 million car. I got it for $600.
Apparently a lot of discounts today.
The guy
A lot of people, I mean, buying a VAF car is really solid since the racing scene apparently is taking off right now.
Are you going to attend? Since we were talking about it a little bit earlier.
The racing scene? I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe. We'll see.
Can you move this car real quick?
But yeah, definitely. I wasn't.
Thank you. Yeah, you're good.
Here's this. There's that, just to make sure nothing happens.
Yep.
And then I am. You know, she might need money to buy a normal motor. To swap it with yours.
Okay, how much?
I think they're like 15 or 20 grand.
Let me go grab some anyways. I'll be back. Out of there.
Hello.
Just squeeze out of here there. There we go.
Hey, I was letting you know I do have stage 3 brakes. That's the only thing I do have. Yeah, pretty solid. Sweet. All right, thank you so much. See you soon. Bye. Yeah, I love Tony. He's a Chicagoan at heart, and I'm you know, we spent enough time there.
I see.
Yeah. He used to live there, so I always brag whenever I get delivery. Like I'm having drone deliver me some sexy stuff. Shit. I can wax it. What a thing of wax.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Yeah. It's nice to see you
Wax.
awake. Hey, I
Yeah.
like didn't expect that.
Yeah. I figured I would, you know, come around for a bit.
Yeah, I was like turning my head and going, what? Nice.
Yeah, it's looking good. I mean, it's.
Yep.
Oh.
It'll look better when it's really easier to drive.
Now that is a nice shot right there.
Oh.
I mean, listen, you look good. You look good in front of this car.
I know. I look good
like
in
you
front
look
of every
really
car.
good. All right, now both of us.
Let me just do a quick call and make sure I don't get ripped off. Hey, Wilco. Okay, so I'm buying a bunch of cards because I just got a penumbra. What would be the range for this kind of thing? I want to make sure I don't get ripped off. Probably 3s and 4s, guessing. I'm getting them from Tony Corleone.
So it is Tony Corleone. I think she might have already said that, but...
Okay, how about stage 4s? Mm-hmm. 40K apart. Okay, that's more helpful. Yeah, that's very helpful. So I'll do some calculations. Yeah. 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 Okay. I'm just guessing because I'm buying him off Tony, which means he's probably got decent sets since he's got a bunch of people who make them and stuff. All right. Well, that gives me a good, at least, idea. I basically said, I'm like, I have 500K to invest in this. Like, you know, do me what you can. Yeah, I'm just making sure he doesn't, like, we're fellow Chicagoans. I'd like to think he doesn't rip me off, but I'm making sure he doesn't. I won't. Yeah, I'll let him know. All right. Once I get them, do you want to install them for me? Oh, sweet. Awesome. I'll give you a call then. Mwah, mwah. Love ya. Bye.
Install him here, though, correct? You can put him in the trunk here.
Neon Circus love.
Actually, put him.
He's gonna be salty I waxed before he got here.
Oh, dear.
Okay,
He loves to wax.
Does he now?
Yeah, he just like waxes everyone's cars. It's like his weird fetish or something.
Doing the engine and the tires as well.
Is he actually gonna get here?
Yeah, eventually.
So,
I mean, it's Tony.
My parts will do first.
He's ACDC. I'm sure he probably got
the
like
tires are
distracted
down
by
the left on the
something and
left.
will be
So
here
once-
eventually one day.
Once they're done,
I mean, one
they'll
day.
go in the middle. First,
Yeah.
I'll put all 5 of these in.
It's a nice looking place. I don't know. I like, you know, standing here for hours. Honestly, I'm not even fibbing. It's actually a pretty nice place.
It's all
Yeah.
kind of like at once.
I don't mind
so
it too much. I don't give a shit. I'm just kind of
If
like,
you want
eh.
to pull into the tire bank, it's the one on the left.
So, you really like the ring, or is it kind of
No, I really like it.
bland?
No, I really like it.
Okay.
It's on under my glove right now. I will put it above my glove when I get a chance to, you know, go to the place to get it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hey, shit, that was like $6,000. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of nothing to you, but I mean...
Yeah, it's almost like you have to work to pay for stuff.
I know,
in the
right?
city. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, who would have guessed you have to work to get money?
Yeah.
I did it, though!
I'm proud of you.
You know?
Who did you borrow the money from?
I made the money myself.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much. Although Joshua did actually offer.
Yeah, I figured.
Which I was just like, yeah, no, I don't know about that one. You can get me that one thing from the news center, but like, not my wedding ring.
Yeah.
I'd say, are you for or against New Epsilon officiating?
I mean, I don't really give a shit.
Okay.
I'm not a member, so whatever.
I mean, neither am I, but you know.
Eliza's super dramatic though, so it might be kind of funny.
I mean, yeah. Also, have you spoken to Ember lately?
No, not at all.
Okay, yeah, she said the same thing. She called me yesterday.
About?
Well, I think it was mostly she was just apologizing because her and a crew she was with, very narrowly, kidnapped me. But then she kinda, she put the kibosh on it before it even happened. So
That was
she
actually
was,
nice.
yeah, she was talking about how, is she gonna be a bridesmaid?
I mean, I don't know, like, cause like, what happened is that she and City had a huge falling out.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, she is on my bridesmaids list, but like, then she's like, she told JoJo that she was gonna stay away from Neon Circus people. That includes me in that list, I'm sure.
Didn't sound like, she was staying away from anybody. She was actually wondering how you were and was kind of like I hadn't heard from her lately. So
yeah. Well, I mean,
it sounds like she doesn't have any memory of that. If that was a thing.
I mean, it is Ember, and honestly, she probably got over it, which I figured she would, because JoJo's allowed to be a member of the Neon Circus again. And there he is.
Sorry it took a while. I was talking to Lane.
To no one's surprise, Lang got to ya.
Yup. All right, here. Give me the keys real quick.
Okay.
I'll hand these back to you. Don't worry.
Oh.
I like the rims you picked.
I did not pick anything.
Oh, who designed it?
I got this from Tommy Oliver. Sorry, this thing's being dumb, so you might have to get in to get the keys.
You ever have a problem giving keys? Just look through your eyes.
Oh. Thanks.
Yep.
Never had that.
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
I've got stage 3 brakes. I know I don't need a dump valve.
So I got stage 5, lightweight materials, clutch, anti-roll bar, dampeners, 100mm turbo, damp valve, and I got stage 4 coilovers, and I think that's really all you need.
Okay.
So I just kind of fix all of them and shank, then we'll be good to go.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Oh, do you want an 8-speed sequential? I would get one, but they're the most expensive. They're like, so it's 160K or no, 150 amp Mosleys, and then with the tax it comes down to 180.
Okay, 180 at Mosley's. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Okay, just go to the bank and send it to 1242. I'll go grab it after this.
Then I need keys to your car.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay, how much in total do you need?
I'm sure stage 5's now at least. You can call it friend. 'Cause I don't want to charge you too high. Or some shit. I'm selling like stage 5. It's like stage 5 lightweight, stage 5 clutch, stage 5 anti-roll bar, stage 5 dampeners, and stage 4 coilovers. How much do you price those each? Like, what's a good, like, if somebody's buying all of it, like, what's it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's the stage 5s are like 50K each, and then stage 4 is like, they're 30, but I'll just do it for 25.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then plus the 180.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 4, so that's 200. 225. So what? 225 plus 180. 400,000. Just send a clean 400. It'll be chill.
400. Okay, what's your CND?
1242.
Got it.
Yep.
Come on, dear. We get to drive a really fancy car for a
Yeah,
day.
a lot of fancy cars today.
Be very careful with this. Whoa.
Yeah, be very careful, and then immediately.
This thing is so cranked. What the fuck?
Oh my.
Oh my
goodness.
god. This is so fast.
It's so fast that my brain can barely keep up.
I know. It's crazy. Okay. Jesus. That was crazy.
I have to literally go into my Twitch in order to ban a bot.
My god.
Yeah.
This is fun. The turning on this is crazy. Oh man, I can't wait till my number's fixed up.
Probably go about as fast as this, or something
No,
like
it'll be
that.
less. It's an A. I think this is probably S.
Hmm.
Damn. Alright, just send the money over. Take your time. I am. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard that. Should I give you the brakes? Or do you, Okay. Do you want me to give you these then for the future? Yeah. Alright. Just want to make sure you get everything. So excited. Man, your car's insane. I never would have beaten that in a race. When you rolled up, or like, let's race, I was like, I have nothing. Yeah.
I feel like I have seen that around.
917.
Come on. Pretty car. I do like the rims, though. Yeah, no, I bought it from Tommy Oliver. He was selling it with one VAF, so I got it for like 200K.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, considering it's currently apparently like almost $1 million at fucking Mosley's.
Jesus.
Everyone's buying them.
Gauntlet, the gauntlet.
It hit 1200, but that thing does not feel like it.
What was that? I can't wait.
Don't know who that pink haired person is.
Speed real quick, and then I also got to get more parts to recycle.
Okay, yeah, take
So just
your
go ahead and
time.
pull this off, and I'll be right back.
All right, will do.
Are you guys done with the lift for now? Are you guys done with the lift for now?
I
Yeah, we're
do not
I'm
know.
pulling it off right now.
Oh, okay. No, I was just asking. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Officer, you're good to begin.
Jesus.
Getting used to the size.
It's a lot of bumping. A lot of bumping
I didn't
going
get
on here.
anything in my eyes.
Mm.
Weird. Gotta love the city.
Yeah. I didn't even realize this was yours, actually.
Yeah. Nor should you. I literally just bought
I
it.
mean, yeah, but I mean, like, it looks like completely different already.
Oh,
Like,
does
I
it?
don't know, really, I don't know, it looks
Looks like
really
the same.
clean, like really, really clean.
That's because I put wax
Well, you
on
did
it.
put wax on it, but I didn't notice
Yeah.
I didn't really notice it being this clean until like just now. I thought maybe he did something extra to it.
That's nice. He gave me a good friend discount.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which did you take? Oh, I don't give a shit. You can drive. Okay, alright.
Yeah, it's a process too. So sitting around's kind of part of cars these days.
Apparently.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Lou, useless.
So I did want to open back up a little bit more with us. I'm starting to kind of like
Of course.
feel and want to date. You know, I know you're not around as much, so it makes it a little difficult.
Mm-hmm. Who?
I met a guy called Caspian. He's very lovely.
Okay. Is he like?
He's a. Mhm.
Is this a discussion for after or?
I mean, whenever. I just was bringing it up now. I haven't started anything, so.
3 months, 4 months. I don't know. I think somebody might. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I was just wondering if he's like, you know, like, is he like? It's. Is he crazy?
Yes.
Okay.
Who isn't in the city? By the way, hilarious because he was like, "You've got a serial killer as your fiance," and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna talk to him, okay? Like, he won't hurt anyone that I tell him not to, so don't worry about it."
Yeah, he gave me. I just told him.
But I'm not gonna start anything without talking to you.
All right. I mean, it's the first time I'm even hearing this name, so I don't.
Yeah, I mean, this was literally a conversation from like yesterday, so like it was kind of sprung on me as well. This is a person who I was talking with about their mental condition, which reminds me a lot about myself, if you catch my drift.
Right.
Yeah. So I thought I'd, and he expressed an interest. Probably because I'm amazing, which I am.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to meet him and take him to dinner so I can evaluate.
Really?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It's actually better out of sight, out of mind kind of thing.
Yeah.
Babe,
I mean, just as long as you don't plot to kill me.
No, God, no. You are always my primary. You're always my number one, no matter what. Like, everything with you is priority on everything else.
Okay.
As always, and always will be.
I mean, how's he gonna feel about that?
I mean, I made it fucking clear how I live my life, and if he doesn't work with that, then, well, fuck him.
Wait, so was he? So it's just he just talked to you about his issues, or just because it sounded like he was like a patient or something back in the day.
It wasn't a patient. It was somebody that was coming to grips with their condition, and I was working with him on that. Oh my God. What did he do to his car?
Something terrible.
That's comedy.
Don't worry about it. Let me see. Oh, I never checked these other ones.
Yeah, so, no, we had a conversation. I was helping his, front basically come to terms with the fact that he had the condition. And then, I talked with his other alter, that's Caspian, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to, I don't want to prevent you from, doing anything, you don't want to do. So, you want my blessing, you have it.
Thank you. Yeah, I just wouldn't think it's fair to start up anything without talking to you because, I was doing the monogamy thing for a while.
Excuse me, is this y'all's car?
This car is my car, yes.
Could you move it so I can grab the forklift, please?
Yes.
I wouldn't want your car to get, injured. Thank you.
It's on the lift for you, Tone.
I mean, yeah, it's also not fair that, when I'm not here,
Yeah.
But I am gonna, like I've been saying, I am gonna try
be
to
around more.
around more, so.
Yeah, and if you can't be or you get bored or stuff, I 100% get it. Your time's always going to be the most important time to me, period.
Thank you.
So, yeah, of course. I mean, we're getting married, so, like, that means...
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I mean, you're like mine forever. And I'm yours
Sorry,
forever.
man, I've been busy. Yeah. Yeah? What you want? 10F.
Missed Edgar's
Viper.
wedding yesterday. Apparently both Norman and
Viper.
Pestilence were there.
10F.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I did,
Yeah.
see that advertised. I was thinking of going. I don't know who either of those people are, but...
I would have gone with you, but I had my out-of-city massage scheduled, and I was like, I really wanted to go, but I couldn't. I was really sad. I got to see the site, though, because, yeah, people showed it to me later.
I mean, genuinely, the Viper is the best, but that's when I'm kind of driving.
Of course, it's the best, and that's what he's
Hold on
driving.
one second. Just stand up. All right. It's good to go, Ursula. It's got everything in it. You just got to get
Okay.
some tires for it. That's the only thing I don't have.
Yeah, I'll get tires down the line. All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Tone.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. It's good
You
to
the
see you.
best. Chicago for life.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
I fucking miss that place. I looked at the Nemo apartments the other day just for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
cheap compared to
I
fucking
know.
here in Los Santos.
No kidding.
See you later.
See ya.
Hey, sorry, bro.
Okay.
Also, I think it's funny that I feel like every time that you talk to somebody about me, you say like the first thing you say or something is like, "Oh, he's a serial killer."
Because I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
It's like, well, he's a serial killer.
Well, I know you're proud of it, and so I let people know your profession. Oop. Cleaning trash off the streets. I want to take this out on the open road for a second.
Yes,
Really
yes,
get an
you
idea.
could.
Actually, first, I want to see exactly what he put in. Let me go back to Mosley's and check. Actually, I think I could just sign into towing for this. Yeah, I'm almost at Mosley's. If you don't want me to introduce you to like that, then I won't.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's
I
fine.
was doing
Honestly,
it because I know you're proud.
I'm just saying it, but it also, you know, it kind of it sets the mood immediately.
No, I can't talk to this guy. Weird. Must be an issue.
You move too fast.
You know I do. Let me try towing then. I can check it with both. Another spot where people just drop shit in the middle of nowhere. Hold on. There's nothing but fucking repair kits everywhere, as far as the eye can see. Yep, 3 more. Okay, cool. Turbo. Oh, he put a 100mm turbo in here. Stage 3 brakes, stage 4. Damn. This is looking good. Okay, cool. Oh, let me actually put the hood back on. Well, I am happy to introduce you however you want. I usually say my fiance more than anything.
I mean, you could listen if you want to tell them that I'm a serial killer. That's fine because you know that sets the kind of ground rules almost immediately.
It does help.
Because you know it's just like okay, well then I know not to mess with this person
Yeah, it does help.
because she's.
Although it also means Charles makes fun of you, which I want to fucking slit his throat over, but I also
does
adore
he?
Charles. Well, I'm sure he does that shit, you know. He's like an immature prick. I actually told him, I'm like, you need to stop doing that kind of shit, and he's like, well, it's funny. I'm like, no, it's belittling.
You want to know who else needs to stop doing that shit?
Yeah.
Joanna.
Oh, does she do that too?
Kind of. Yes. Actually, well, I mean, she fucking hates the hell out of me. That's kind of why.
Oh, I know that.
You know.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about doing hang around for Edgar's group. Actually, I'd like to do that. The 3 POS.
The what?
Well, it's 3 POS basically. He always, when he wakes up, says POS. And then I guess it became POS, and so it's a stupid name, but whatever.
How did that
I like
come
the
about?
vibe of the group. Mr. French, my male bestie, he's a member, and yeah, I've been hanging out there a little bit because Princess is dating one of the guys in it.
Ah.
So I've been up hanging out with them a little bit. I just have to have a long conversation with Edgar. Yeah, this isn't bad. I'm enjoying it.
I mean, yeah, I barely even felt that nearly fucking 180 miles.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. This is a fun car. I could probably go do some racing or something.
Probably.
Yeah, I have to get an underground shift, though. I don't have one yet.
So wait, if you did join, like, a group or whatever, like, that wouldn't, like, make me some type of, like, I don't know, as again, we go back to the MCs and their old lady stuff. Is there, like,
Not really. Like, there's no affiliation. It's kind of
Okay.
like when I was Royal Mafia. Like, we were still dating, but, like,
Right.
you weren't a factor to RM at all.
Okay.
I mean, granted, you were in the fucking prison at the time.
I mean,
but,
yeah.
But even so, like, it's pretty chill.
Okay.
It'd basically come down to just like, I don't talk, important gang shit with you, as I wouldn't, or I would, but. Oh, Idle's been here.
She has.
Hello. No one's here.
Comes here and throws a lot of stuff everywhere and then leaves.
Okay, I'm just gonna recycle a shit ton of stuff right now. Oh. You can't actually recycle keychains? That's weird. I guess I'll stick that over there. I figured it's made of metal. You should be able to recycle it, but I guess not.
Didn't you say that there's money that you get paid a bit out of this?
Yeah, I get $2 for everything I recycle. So currently I'm at 18 and 20. And do I have anything else to recycle? Yes. 21. $22 I have earned from doing this.
Nice.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna go get my ring.
See, a lot of people, they don't necessarily,
Are you okay, I guess I have to go to a paywall. It's only available at paywall.
I feel like that is actually what, yeah, I believe that is what Winsong said.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I just, gotta go. I thought maybe I could do it up here, because I know it was just part of one thing. Don't forget to put on your harness.
Always.
Neon Jungle. That's the Neon Jungle location. They have little baby puffins there. It's really cute. They even got pufflings. They're like just little cotton balls. Oh, brownish gray cotton balls, but still cotton balls. Okay, good to know. I'm trying to get an idea of like the handling, like how wide I need to go, like a turn.
Go as wide as you want.
You're saying you'll love me even if I'm fat?
Absolutely.
Yeah. When I gain 300 pounds and I'm like, you're gonna have to carry me places.
Whatever you want.
All right. Woo!
I've actually seen some cops out here doing traffic, like not traffic stops, but like speed traps. I'm just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I've
I don't
seen it
know.
a few times.
I don't know
seen it
if
a
you
few
could,
times.
if you would bother with this one or Tony's.
I mean, maybe it depends. Like, I'd pull over and be like, I'm really sorry. Could you not put a felony reckless driving? I'm like, I just got the car and I wanted to put it on open road so I could test it out. Most of them were pretty cool, you know? Because I'll give them, you know, I'm not like, I'm not going to sit there and fucking bitch at them for doing their jobs like most people would. Like, why the fuck you pulling me over? I'd be like, hey, how you doing? How you been? What's your name if I don't know you? Yeah, I was going a little fast. I'm sorry. Just I got my car. And then my day was terrible. And then my friend died. You know, like you do.
Yes, of course.
Whatever you have to do to get out of a ticket.
My 8th relative died today.
I mean, the amount of tickets I've gotten out of has been crazy.
Well, I just assume that, you know, you get out of them on the basis of, oh, it's Ursula.
That is a big basis nowadays, but sometimes when cops don't know me, which does happen occasionally, you know, I'll go for the sob story.
Though I wonder if they, I mean, they don't exactly like you right now, do they?
The cops don't really care.
Oh, well, it's
The
just
marshals don't.
Oh,
like me.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's only like a couple of them, and they're not allowed to pull me over, so they can go fuck themselves. Because they have no authority to basically do anything unless you're a DOJ person, which I am a cabinet member. So technically, if I was to do some embezzlement or something, they would come after me then. But until then, it's all me, baby. Whee! Loud and clear. Parallel parking is fun.
The best.
Why? I guess they're selling cars as clothing now. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's you know, that's definitely a new spin on it, I guess. I would buy that, you know.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. See.
Let's see here. Yep. There it is. There it is.
Okay, let me make sure. I wear this outfit a lot, so I want to make sure it's on there.
I mean, it fits though. It actually
Oh
matches.
shit, I forgot my mask. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Always got to be prepped to be checkers.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, felt like I had to lock in and look at a message. It's weird. Tony also hooking me up with the good stuff. Stage 4s and 5s. He's got good quality shit. And the top level turbo that you can get for a car. He's a good friend to know.
I guess if I am ever in the realm of getting turbo in about 100 years, I'll look him up.
Be like, I'm Ursula's husband, because probably by then you'll actually be my husband. When do you want to do the marriage and stuff? When do you want to actually do the wedding?
I mean, I know we had kind of discussed a little bit May or June, since May has passed. I mean, maybe sometime this month, maybe July. I mean, whatever.
July. I like to have more time to prep. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I figured. But it's just like now that you actually have the ring, you know, now we can actually maybe, you know.
I mean, we could always do that before. Like, we didn't have to have the ring. It was just
I mean, of course, but I still,
nice
you know,
to have,
maybe some traditions could remain intact, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not exactly a traditional couple.
I mean, yeah, I gave you a ring just out. I just handed you the ring over the taco stand.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a whole, will you marry me? It was just, here's your ring. Which, you know, is very us. That'll probably be the wedding, too. Here's my vow. I love you. Here's your ring.
I actually... well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I was almost thinking about, like, doing the vow, but also putting a rant in there. Maybe.
Oh my God, July has a Friday the 13th. We have to get married on that day.
Fuck. Does it? Well, unfortunately, if it's a Friday, it's probably going to be difficult for me.
That's not going to be good for you, yeah. Damn it, that would have been perfect.
Well, wait, well, no, no. I'm not going to be, honestly, I'm not going to be able to do that probably until August.
You could do Saturday 7/7.
Saturday 7/7.
July 7th.
That's even earlier. Oh wait, I guess that's a whole month, isn't it? That's a whole month. I don't know. For some reason, I'm thinking that it's already June.
No, no, it's already a month from now. I'm just like kind of looking at the calendar.
No, I mean we could shoot for that. We could shoot for that. I mean, I maybe not confirm it officially, but you know, we could shoot for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable with anything. Just, you know, dates and.
But yeah, like Saturdays definitely would be.
Yeah, I kind of figured a Saturday would be best for you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We have a concept.
Mm-hmm. We do have a concept.
Man, Friday the 13th would have been so good.
Yeah, it would have.
So us.
It would have.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. We got a piano in here too.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like right over here.
I saw that actually. I don't know what. It's interesting.
Yeah, Tao said he found it by the side of the road and just, you know, hauled it in. And Hubcap was playing it the other day.
Oh.
That's nice.
I didn't know he could play the piano.
Yeah, apparently he's a fucking scholar of everything.
Hello, how you doing, Ursula?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, things been good over here?
Yeah, I can complain. Just a lot of shots, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, that's here for you.
Yeah. How can I help you, Ursula?
Oh, let me get 2 combos.
Alright.
Make it the burritos. You good with burrito?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and let me go for the boba horchata.
You got it. Yeah, 2 combos, the burritos and the horchata.
Rodrigo's horchata.
And horchata, that's right.
You have.
Thank you.
And dreaming to stay safe, alright, guys?
I will.
Thank you so
Or I won't.
much.
You know, whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Ursula. See you
Thanks,
later.
guys. I'll see ya.
Yo.
I'd work, but I don't need to. There's too many people on. Hi, Signy.
Hi.
How are you doing?
See you later.
Good, good.
Good.
So, have you seen the inside of the New Epsilon place yet?
Not yet. They had an open house the other day, but I was just way too fucking busy.
I was thinking maybe it could be a potential location, and we could just I could maybe call Eliza
park
and
up
show
here.
it to you.
Yeah, I did. I mean, that'd be cool.
If she's not busy. But
I mean, you can always call and see.
let's see here. I mean, again, it's just one place, but I mean, it is I feel like that's also kind of on brand for us to get married at like a cult compound, maybe. But
We're not a cult, we swear.
Oh damn! Okay, she's busy. She like
That does
legit.
happen.
She legit hung up on me.
Oh God, how dare she? All right,
how dare
your food
she?
Your food's in the
Alright.
the lobby. Just want to play with my new car. Glad I ran into Tony. That was really handy because I knew he'd have good parts. Motherfuckers.
Shit everywhere.
Lazy ass people won't just take it and recycle it. It doesn't take that much effort.
Perhaps should I don't know, do a recycling awareness brochure. You should
Doubt that'll
produce.
work in any way, shape, or form.
You should do that and post it to Twitter. Can you do donuts in this?
Can I? Probably. I mean,
Like, can you do like super donuts or something? Maybe not.
nope, I don't think so.
Huh.
I probably need better tires for that.
Yeah.
You can do it! Keep going, man! You got this! Yeah, run, run, run!
Yeah.
You got it!
You can do anything if you set your
Yeah,
mind
run
to
across
it.
the street! That guy's like desperate for his life. I mean, I do hear the gunshots. Class 2's in the background.
Love it. Well, we could take this up to the obvious. Well, is it the obvious spot to maybe test out the speed? And that's the airport up in Sandy.
Yeah, we could. I'm just kind of, I already tested it out, like the open road. was
Well,
enough for
yeah,
me.
but I mean, like without having any like fucking shit in the way.
Yeah, we could also go down to the airport here in LSIA.
True.
But it's also a little bit more achy on the eyes. Yeah, let's head up to Sandy.
But also, yeah, because yeah.
No, I know. I get it. Yeah,
We almost died.
that would have been fun. I haven't killed anyone with vehicular manslaughter in a while. Let's see what the painful actual speed limit feels like on a. God, I want to die.
There's an art to following the speed limit, all right?
I know. I don't.
It's, you know, well, yes, of course. It's but
The art.
like the art is you don't drive a sports car and follow the speed limit.
Yeah.
Or
I
a
mean,
supercar,
I
or
could
whatever the
follow
fuck
the
this
speed limit
is.
in my fucking, you know, Presley, which is basically a fucking SUV. It's like a soccer mom's fucking thing. Way too cool for that.
Oh god.
Biggest flaw. Locals everywhere. Okay, apparently that hood is very fly-offable. That's good to know. Woo! Testing.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, helicopter. Is that? Oh, that might be. I don't know.
Oh, up there? Yeah, that's the local
Oh,
helicopter.
okay. I thought maybe that you were being pursued by the LSPD. You know. 'Cause
Oh,
they're
yeah.
being-
Yeah. Yeah, me and my criminal
Yeah.
self. You know, they look at me and they just go, Ursula, we gotta catch that one. Well, they did actually do that once, but...
I mean, yeah. Can this vehicle go up Chiliad? Oh god.
Woo! Let's see how the anti-roll bar does. Oh, pretty good. They go up Chiliad? I mean, we could test that.
I was just curious if this is a good off-road vehicle in general, actually.
Probably not. It's a sports car.
Oh god.
Whee!
Will we make it to the airport alive?
Yeah, who cares? Alive is all relative. There we go, we're at the airport.
Yeah.
Whee!
By the time we get here, the car is already.
Car's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. This car is perfectly fine. Whee!
Yeah.
What's this for?
Probably Memorial Day.
I mean, okay. Alright, I should fix this thing.
Yeah, probably.
Let me just get the garage over here. I'm out of the way of incoming flights.
Jesus, it is.
It's still operational. And
It
that's
is
all that
operational.
matters. And that is all that matters. Should also take you down to the pier so I can show you the other car I bought this week.
But you bought
It's
another
actually, what? Yeah, I bought 2 cars this
Oh,
week.
fuck.
One's for the Neon Circus though,
Ah, okay.
which is why it's at the pier. It's not meant for driving.
Mmm.
It's meant for stupid shit, and you'll see why.
I see.
There we go.
Oh shit! Apparently I'm a little bruised. Fuck.
Yeah, I am too.
I was in such a rush that, you know, didn't even feel it, you know, until until after the fact.
That's how it goes sometimes. See, I can go gentle.
So yeah, it sounds like it's not quite the best option for off-roading.
No, it's not. It's not intended to be.
So I'm guessing there's no racing out here.
I have no idea.
Hmm.
I don't know. I didn't buy this for racing. I bought it so I could have a fun car. I might do some racing, but I mean, I'd have to get involved in it, which is a whole other thing. Which, you know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. It requires like so much grinding, which is just like the opposite of what I want to do. There's a reason I don't do like Sandy and shit if I can avoid it. Like if I do jobs, I'm doing them for fun, not for or to hang out with my friends, not because I need to have the coolest new tires or whatever.
Wait, where did they get married?
They got married on an island that's just off of the coast. So where, I'm trying to remember how we got there. We went over where the quarry is. There's an island on the other side of the quarry. That's where they got married. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I would rather not accidentally choose someone else's spot.
Yeah, they had like, you know, like tents and shit there. It was really nice. On that big island, which, you know, makes sense. I mean, if we were gonna pick an island, it'd probably be the old Burn Island, so.
True.
Just because of the memories, but I would prefer not to just rehash, you know, all the stuff from back then.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I said, there's options. There's ooh, good. There's this. Ooh.
Yucker.
There is I guess if it's ready to go, the new Epsilon building. Then there's, you know, I mean, any number of places across the island.
Yeah. I'm not really
obviously
too concerned on it. Like, I mean, we could get married literally anywhere, and you know, we'd be happy with it. Probably.
I would definitely prefer it be outside the city, if at all possible.
You're the one who's being like, New Epsilon.
Oh, that is true. But at least New Epsilon is like contained to like a building, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a very wide turn range. Show you what I bought also this week.
All right.
Get on top, don't get in.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a fucking Bronco ride.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. Holy hell. Ooh. I feel like I'm surfing or something.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it all out.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's it.
So wait, is there like shit then that you're gonna put in here?
I don't know. We haven't decided. Right now it's just like meant to be a ride. I bought it from somebody for cheap. I mean, cheap-ish, less than. I think I paid like $275 for it. I paid less for my fancy new sports car. Granted, I then spent a lot to make it look good and drive good.
I mean, yeah.
My ribs hurt from crashing so much, so I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's my tip to you. If you ever get enough money, buy cars with VAPs on them, because you're never going to get a violent felony that requires your car to be fucking taken. People will sell them for dirt fucking cheap just to get rid of them.
You love to see cars parked in every place but a parking place. Everywhere you go.
I do that too, so I don't judge. I mean, like, whatever's easiest, yo. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's KBC fight night. Oh, there's a doctor? Okay.
I'm back, Charlie.
Hello.
Hello and Kiflam, Kenneth. How are you on this day?
Kiflam to you. I am quite well on this day. I am so well that I'd like to know if perhaps I could show Ursula the inside of the building, because we are getting forever closer to that magical date. Not fully confirmed yet, but we are moving in that direction. And I would like to show her that location, just to see if she would be, I mean, presuming you yourself would be open to the idea, but
Most certainly, whether it is a venue or whether it's an after party spot, I would be delighted to show both of you and Ursula. I know we sort of got maybe not cheated, but life presents its obstacles in due course. And since today I appear to be obstacle free at the moment, I would be delighted to show you all if you're at your leisure.
Perfect. I just had her in my sights, and now I've lost her. She has ran off from me, but as soon as I find her, we could make haste and meet you there, if you are, able to present it to her at this time.
I certainly am, and I will say I am delightfully so. Currently at my leisure with just the storm to accompany me at this moment.
Very well, very well. then we will. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. There's someone has
Quite all right.
Someone has a baseball bat. You know, it was.
Oh.
Yeah, it was quite the sight. It was a marvelous sight. Really, it was.
'Tis the season.
It was a very beautiful woman holding a very, very very powerful bat. Anyway, yeah. If you're gonna be there, we can go there.
Most certainly.
Okie dokie. Then I'll see you in a few.
Indeed, I shall await your arrival.
All right, see you soon.
Kiflam.
Kiflam.
Okay, so that sounds like Eliza, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Are we going there?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to show it. I mean, if not the actual wedding, then perhaps a reception.
Okay. I mean,
presuming you're into that. I mean.
Yeah, I have no issue with it.
I'm gonna be blunt. I'm probably not gonna have a bachelor party.
Really? You and Betty and Brett and Rick aren't gonna go out and just like see all the strippers?
Yeah, I just have a feeling that's probably not gonna happen.
I will probably be forced to have a bachelorette party by like Sooty, so.
By the way, is she still
In Parsons?
Yeah.
You know what? I tried to reach out to her yesterday. I think she just slept in the entire day, so I don't know. She said she wanted to be there for like a week. It's been about a week, so I'm hoping she's out, but I guess we'll see.
Is she going to be like a bridesmaid or some
Yes,
type of? Okay.
she'll be my maid of honor.
Okay. I likely won't even have a best man, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I know.
It just comes with not being liked by a lot of people,
Oh, it's fine. I like you enough. I'm your best man.
Bianca's bouquet or for Bianca. Unless you have a better title you would like to have me put on that. Bouquet for Bianca, I think that is very lovely. And then for the card on the inside, if you have a message that you would like to pass on, just a short thing that's like, hey Bianca, I think you're pretty cool. Heart JJ, whatever you want to do with that. Or something like, these pink dahlias remind me of your rosy cheeks. I don't know. You like that one?
My apologies. I'll be with you in one moment. All good. What the?
Trying to think about that. I have to
Oh shit, that's new. Okay, there's definitely some new shit since the last time I was here.
I'll give you time to think on that, and I'll speak with you after. How's that? Incredible. I shall speak to you soon, Kiflam. Ursula, Kenneth, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, I'm happy to come in and take a look.
So I understand you are looking for a venue, yes.
Yes. Yes.
So I will say, depending on your needs and requirements, we can certainly, move some of our tables and our couches and whatnot around to fit your needs.
Yeah, I mean, I really like just this space. It's very beautiful. Yeah.
It's
That's what I said.
we've really lucked out with one of our members, Clay Peters, doing the majority of the masonry. Sooty Gamwich, providing her keen eye and expertise.
She is a goddess of decoration.
Goddess is the absolute pinnacle of what I would use to describe her, indeed. And then some light plant and artwork hung by myself, but really Sooty and Clay really deserve the chief of the praise for this place, indeed.
Yeah, no, I definitely love it. Like, I could easily see, like, like right up there.
I mean, yeah. What did you say that tree was? You said it was like a tree of something.
A frangipani. This particular tree is indigenous to Sicily, if I'm correct, and it's symbolic for eternal wisdom. Because the tree pulp used to be used to make paper that mathematicians and Renaissance men used to write upon way back when. So that's the mythos behind it.
I think that fits us like a glove.
A frangipani. I'm probably butchering. Yeah, I'm probably butchering the pronunciation.
I mean, it's probably pretty close, honestly. I mean, frangipane is a known, like food. So frangipani sounds about right. I'm sure it's probably like frangipani or something. Like extra Italian.
Yeah, when it first got imported in, I misread the tag and I kept going frangipani, and I'm like, that's too much. I
makes
cooked a
it
little
funny.
too hard.
You know what?
I
Cook
appreciate
harder. Cook harder on the Italian.
I appreciate the enabling. Thank you.
Yeah. I say the just go as over dramatic and crazy as you can on everything you possibly can do.
You know what? Due to my father's side of the family, I certainly have license to do such.
So how do you feel about Molotov cocktails being the bridesmaid bouquet?
That's kind of amazing.
Yeah. So I was thinking, I mean, I've got clowns, like Ember is going to be a bridesmaid and Sooty. And I might get one or two more. I don't know. I haven't decided. Those are like, a couple of the people that I'm closer to. And my first thought was like, they're going to be holding some Roman candles. Yeah. I mean, this could be a private wedding, so we don't want like we're not going to be like
we're not going to be advertising this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. The least thing I need is a bunch of mimes.
I guess I should probably.
People.
I mean, yeah. I guess we should probably preface this by saying that if you did officiate, there is the possibility of well, first of all, there's the mime shit and any other types of clown shit that you don't necessarily align with. But then there's also people who just don't like me, so that's also a possible. I'm just saying there's possibilities here of unforeseen circumstances.
Of course, with the chaos of the universe and all that. I know not if you all are familiar with the wedding planning sort of thing that some of the people from Cyprus have been doing, Jonah Heidel chiefly, but yes, they did Ember and JoJo's wedding.
Yeah, I saw them setting it up. I was even helping a little bit. Yeah.
For the most part, it seemed as though their security team had it on lock, except for a couple of errant explosions. So,
considering how large that building was, I'm actually kind of impressed.
Yeah, I only got blown up by a car, and I was expecting more than that.
I only got blown up by a car too at that. Whose wedding was that? That was Party Hardies.
Party Hardies.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As is the way. But yeah, we certainly have ways that we can make sure that security is set up so that you all can properly enjoy your special day without worries of interlopers or...
I mean, I'm not too concerned. It's more of a matter of who actually like finds out about it. Like if we're doing it by invite only, so to make it easier. So yeah. But we also are well aware that, invite only also means people will probably hear about it from people that we invited.
I mean, we could always talk about that whole secondary location idea, though, too. Just just to give people the idea. Oh, yeah, we're getting married here, but we're actually getting married there.
Yeah, attend the wedding of Ursula and Kenneth at the lighthouse. Have fun. That was our one promise. We're not doing anything lighthouse related.
No.
We already lived there. We don't need to do that.
Fuck, we did live there. I always forget about that.
Really?
Yeah, we lived there before Norman decided
before
to take over the lighthouse. I think, honestly, that it was us that kept him away.
Probably.
Like he didn't want to fuck with you, and
I mean, he kind of told me that himself, basically.
Yeah. I decided not to come out because I knew you were living there.
Anyway, yes.
Fair play. Also, I mean, do you care if Norman Bones shows up? Because this guy invited him.
From what I understand, as long as no one is actively trying to fuck with him or make a deal, I don't believe there's a problem, but I might be speaking from ignorance, so take that.
If he shows up, maybe we'll have you make a speech about, like, hi, everyone. We know that he's here. Don't make deals on the premises.
I think that is very reasonable.
Yeah, I kind of like this. It's an
Honestly,
idea.
if he was there, he could be literally the security, maybe.
Who's your security?
I mean, yeah, we got Norman Bones to do security, you know? Nothing, not a big deal or anything.
People would literally take their shot. You know it. Like, we got some crazy motherfuckers in this city.
This is true.
Yep. So fucking true. Yeah. Let me see.
I mean, there's a lot of here actually that they've built the place up quite a bit since I was here. So it's looking
Kenneth,
snazzy.
Yeah, you haven't seen the finished product. We're still working on our offices and whatnot upstairs.
Yeah,
We're
that
gonna
takes a
have,
while.
Yeah. But I'm really happy with how everything turned out. It's I'm just excited to have it open more now.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yes, feel free to.
Yeah, it definitely screams New Epsilon here, so it's looking great.
I appreciate that. It's
Yeah.
all about making sure the environment matches the intention to some degree.
I feel like it needs more light blue in here, though.
Honestly, I'm in
I got the
agreement.
wall. Yeah. But it adds an air of elegance, and you got some lighting that adds the blue to it. So, wow, the lighting in here is really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I thank you. I've labored extensively.
As a lighting person myself, I get it. It is so
wow.
complicated to put that shit together.
I can barely imagine the journeys you've had to go through.
Yeah, it's just outdoor lighting for the most part, at events and stuff. Like, not putting lighting in a place like this. That's not the kind of lighting I've ever done, but I know how complicated it could be to get the right angles and everything. Looks great, though.
This is very true, especially with outdoor lighting being so unpredictable and constantly changing.
I know exactly what you mean.
But that is high praise. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. A little reception area. Band. Yeah, it absolutely had a band.
I mean, do you
and
know
stuff.
anybody who could play the piano?
Yeah, I mean, Hubcap.
Oh, right. I guess that's true.
I mean, I could literally get Hubcap to come like play my wedding. Like, I know he'd do it for me. Like, I got a few people who would be willing to do my wedding. Sooty's got some good romantic music. I know Windsong would be willing to. There's a lot of people. And honestly, if you pay anyone, they're almost willing to do anything. So,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. That requires me paying them. Because God knows you don't have the money.
No, I do not.
Yeah. Does anyone want to listen to Darude Sandstorm together? What?
Yes.
People got weird.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, of
Wait,
course you do. I don't know. It's someone on Twitter. Toby Jones.
Is that like a euphemism for something?
Any Zoomers.
It's so romantic when we listen to Darude Sandstorm.
Yeah, the most romantic song ever created.
Yeah.
Rude Sandstorm.
Yeah,
Trying
you
to think
guys.
of what makes it romantic?
Nothing.
Everything.
Darude Sandstorm matches the way my heart beats whenever I see you. There we go. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it.
Nah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Quite uncannily accurate, I will
Yeah,
say.
I know, right?
But
But yeah, we can certainly, if you do end up wanting to use this as a venue, we can certainly elevate some decorative elements to make it a little more wedding
appropriate. Yeah.
So wait, is there? Well, I guess we probably won't be doing a whole lot of dancing, will we?
I mean, honestly, 90% of it winds up being people just standing around.
Yeah,
I'm not really too worried about that.
And we can always, move the tables, either push them against the wall or even, move
slide
the couches here.
Yeah. We could dance on the giant, epsilon symbol.
Heck, you know what? We could even change this up to be like a U plus K or wait.
Oh
that would
shit!
just...
Really?
No, don't fuck with your actual like gold stuff. You could put that like on a wall somewhere. I don't want you to mess with your flooring.
You got it.
Yeah, but we could maybe like on the wall or something. There might be nice. Yeah,
easily enough.
Yeah. How much would you be doing venue rental here?
Venue rental. I'm not gonna lie, for you all, it's gratis.
Oh, thank you.
That's wonderful. Appreciate it.
Even better.
Of course.
Yeah. Since I just spent like almost $1 million on the 2 cars this week.
Yeah,
it would
you
be
did.
Kind of nice to save some money. Yeah, I bought something for the Neon Circus and then bought myself a fancy car today.
You know what? You deserve to treat yourself.
Yeah, I got myself a pretty little sports car finally. Yeah. Well,
Very
I mean,
nice.
it had a VAF and it was cheap, and I was like, hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm like, whatever. I'm not going to be using it to get VAFs, so. Oh no, it's got a VAF. I was like, man, I got to start searching for cars that I have VAFs so I can just, buy them and like, I'll be fine.
Easy enough. I haven't even thought of that. That's really smart.
Yeah, like a lot of people are selling vehicles that have like 1 or 2 VAFs, and if you're not like doing violent crimes with your cars, then hey, free, they're cheap as hell. Mine only had 1 VAF too, so I can do 1 violent crime with it. Murder with my car. Not really.
Yeah,
But
I
maybe.
can tell you were jesting.
Yeah. That would be bad for someone in my position as a cabinet member. Although, like, Elena does not give a shit. I could literally, like, take out anything, and she'd just be like, "Okay, whatever."
Easy enough. Nice to have that breathing room, I suppose.
Yeah.
This is Lord Chamberlain. Did you know that, Eliza?
I'm a Lord Chamberlain.
Lord Chamberlain. Ooh la la. That is quite the title.
She's created some really fancy titles for our cabinet. So the deputy mayor is the crown prince. I'm Lord Chamberlain. We've got the master of ceremonies, which is Sooty. We have the grand registrar, which is Quentin Quantum.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And then we have our master of treasury, which is L. Welsh.
Oh, dang, that's y'all. I did not realize Princess had such a stacked cabinet.
Yeah. Honestly, it was even more than that. There was a lot of people that were on the cabinet that didn't find themselves on the cabinet.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
It actually does my heart good to see Blaine County thriving so much.
Goddamn right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Grapeseed's really starting to come together. I know Sandy is. Big thing is just trying to figure out how to bring in money.
I imagine that's the difficult part. Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll figure it out one day. Or we won't. Whatever. That's just,
hey.
Yeah, it's just Los Santos for you. You never know. Or Blaine County for you.
At any rate, it seems as though, public sentiment is good, which, with as much as everyone enjoys complaining, that's got to be pretty nice.
Agreed. Okay, well, thank you so much for letting us see it. I think we're probably going to wind up going this route, but we'll have to sit down and talk for sure. I think we'd be looking in July, like the first or second weekend in July, probably. So
It would also be most likely a Saturday.
yeah.
All right.
So
More than
thinking
easily
the
doable.
7th or the 14th, probably. But who knows? Maybe we'll push it even more. I mean, God knows when did we get engaged? Like Christmas time?
God.
Yeah, like Christmas.
Something like that, somewhere around that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I only just now got her the ring, so, you know.
But it's pretty.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, at any rate, regardless of what venue you choose, because this is your big day, I wish you smooth travels towards the choice.
Thank you. We really appreciate your time today, Eliza.
Of course, of course.
I know how
Thank you all
busy
so
you
much
are.
for stopping by.
Yeah.
And of course, you are welcome to, whenever we're open here.
Well, Kiflam.
Indeed, Kiflam to you both.
Kiflam.
Drive safe and have a good day.
All right, you too. Don't kick my car.
I'm pissed off.
At my car?
Yeah, he looked at me funny.
My car looked at you funny.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't like it. I also hope that I didn't, break it. It looks like it's all right.
No, it takes a lot more than one kick these days to take it
Okay,
out.
good. I just remember the old days when, that just sometimes you just punch a car and it just destroys it completely.
So that was a good idea. I actually really like that location.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, because it's definitely was built up more than when I was there last, so yeah. I mean, if that's where you want to go,
Potentially.
I mean, we can still look at other stuff if you obviously, but it is free apparently, so.
Yeah. I'm sure we could use Grapeseed Castle also for free if needed.
The problem is that I didn't really want to do that because Party Hottie had already done it.
I'm throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Let me see. Kind of like drive up north a little bit and see what we have up here that could work. Because again, we can hire wedding decorators to come out and make any location more wedding appropriate.
So I doubt the whole Cypress thing would happen, would it?
I think they mostly did that for Ember and JoJo, not because they were hired, but because it was in their territory.
I see. Well, it's
Mistakes
just
were
that
made.
I just assume, mistakes were definitely made. Oh God. Well, I was just kind of assuming that you probably wouldn't want them because of Mr.
Well, Lang wasn't one of the security. Yeah, but I mean, most of them I wouldn't mind. But honestly, if I was going to ask for security, I've got my own people for that.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. That's easy enough to pull off. I know so many people that would be willing to do security. As long as they're paid.
I mean, yeah.
And hell, I even have friends that would just stand out there and look security.
I mean, yeah, they probably would just do it,
Yep.
We should make everybody sign NDAs.
You can't talk about what we did at this wedding.
Well, I mean, sure, there's that, but also they can't say the name of the location to anybody.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
It's not, but, it's the thought that counts.
It was a nice thought. We could get married at the prison.
I mean, that is definitely an option.
The lifers would love it.
Yeah.
They'd all wake up for my wedding.
Honestly, they should be let out to come to the wedding.
They won't be. I mean, I can always ask, but, it's not a work release, so I doubt it. But maybe we could have, a small reception at Bolingbroke or something.
Reception at Bolingbroke.
Yeah.
I once served time here for murdering a lot of people.
It's home sweet home.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I'm just trying to think of.
You get married in.
I knew they were gonna do that.
We get married in the trash yard or whatever the fuck that is.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah.
It just feels really on brand.
Yeah.
We're fucking trash. Who's done marriage on the top of Chiliad? Come on. We set everyone on fire and rolled down the hill.
Yeah.
Have you seen all the stuff they've been adding?
No, I have not.
Hold on. There's like a jump pad that you can land on in the middle of the lake.
Okay.
Yeah, unless they got rid of it. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we pulled out the fishing boat and we're like, someone pointed out that there was like a jump area at Stab City. Let me see if it's still there. We just started doing dumb shit around it, because why not? These things are harder to see unless you're up close. Oh, I think I got rid of it.
No dog.
Yeah, it was like right here. There's like a big loop-de-loop area. It's fun. We could get married at Stab City for thematics.
I was gonna mention that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I admit I haven't actually been there, like, very, very long time, so I don't even really remember what it even looks like.
So
I mean, I
we had
do,
an
but
event here
like.
the other day, and they've got like a little stage area in the center now. Unless that was a temporary stage. No, it's still there. So they have this little area
Just
here.
like a poetry corner. Oh.
I mean, it's a stage.
Hello there.
Smiley.
Misha.
How you doing?
I'm alright. How are you doing?
Pretty well. Pretty damn fucking well. I just wanted to kind of see what's up with an old friend of mine.
Yeah, I've been coming about a bit more. I was kind of
I've noticed.
Yeah, I was kind of gone there for quite a while, but I'm opening back up a little bit, How have you been?
Pretty well. You know what? We can meet. What about that?
What's
Are
that?
you busy right now? No, we can meet. Are you busy right now?
I am currently scouting for wedding venues, but we could possibly meet.
Yeah, no, it's not a problem. We got plenty of time.
Yes, I am getting married. Did I not tell you that?
No, you didn't. With
I
Ursula?
did. Yes.
Yeah. Makes kind of sense. But on the other hand, it kind of makes me feel like you are kind of retired. That sounds like very much retirement plan.
What, getting married sounds like retirement?
Well, I'm definitely not getting the crazy shit.
Oh, trust me. Not when you're married to me.
When you're married to her, you're very far from retired,
Yeah, I vividly remember how loud visitation
Yeah.
could be.
Yeah, it was pretty loud. Yeah. where you at?
I would say let's meet on top of Rogers.
On top of Rogers?
Yeah. The
Okay.
solid scrap.
Okay, Rogers solid scrap. Is that in the city?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. Wait.
The old Rust compound.
Well, wait. Are we talking about the abandoned one?
Yeah. City has her like boom boom or
The old
something
Rust
there.
compound?
Oh, the old Rust compound. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Sudi's Boom Boom Fireworks now.
That's Sooty's place. Okay.
Yeah, Sudi at least got permission
Like
from Nino to
she's
use it
kind
for
of
fireworks
squatting the
factory.
place and has like her like pyrotechnic
Right.
company or whatever.
Okay. Can me and Ursula go both be here?
Yes, depends. But yeah, actually, yeah.
What do you mean
what?
depends?
Yeah. I don't know how much she's into crazy shit these days.
I mean, she is the. If you're gonna tell me something that is confidential, I mean.
No, I don't think so. It's gonna be
Confidential for me
confidential right
too,
now.
but
Anything
whatever.
I'm gonna tell you.
But you know, it's like. Her and I are the most, you know.
I only report on public stuff.
We
I
only
don't
she,
report on.
she only
report
reports on
shit.
public shit.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean that's okay. Oh yeah. Although I don't know why oh my god, I'm from the wrong side.
They're not comfortable. It's fine. I can drop you off at your car.
I mean, if you're not comfortable, then you know.
No, I am. Yeah, why the fuck not? To be honest, why the fuck not?
Okay. We will be there soon then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, see you then.
All right, see you
Bye.
then. Bye. I'm a little bit unsure about this, actually.
Okay.
He seems. He doesn't always. I don't know him to be somebody who wants to just meet with me.
Who is this?
It's Misha.
Like from Chaos Legion?
You remember? Yes, Chaos Legion. It was the DOC who listened to us fucking back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been friendly with him ever since I got out of prison, but you know, this is the first time I've talked to him though in months. So.
Well, if he wants to stab you, he's gonna stab me too. Then.
Well, maybe it's best to at the very least contact somebody.
Oh yeah, I will. Give me a second.
'Cause I don't know what his intentions are right now. I feel like he either wants to kill me or he wants to hire me for something. I don't know.
Seeing who's around right now that I can call.
Wait, Chaos Legion, are they involved at all with the what's their name's crew?
Actually, I forgot. Misha's with Raven's MC, and no, that's not the same crew.
Well, he used to be with Chaos Legion.
Yeah, well, they switched it up.
But I mean, do we know if the Ravens or if the Chaos Legion or whoever is in any way aligned with the Raiders?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
Yeah, I just think I just would rather have people know that we are there.
Hey, I just wanted to just give a heads up, like as a, I'm going to meet with someone, and if just things go really bad, it was Misha, and we're meeting them at the, the Rogers, me and Ken. I'm just giving a heads up. I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's better that someone knows where we're going. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check in as soon as I can with this, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's better safe than sorry when we don't know intentions. Yeah, with Ken. Yeah, exactly. So, could be anything. All right. Sounds good. Will do. Bye. All right. The mayor of Blaine County is aware of where we're going, so we're good.
Okay. He
Yeah.
wanted to meet on top of the scrapyard.
Yeah. I know how to get there. There you go.
Hmm.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How are we doing?
Pretty well. How about you guys?
Good, good. Vibin'. How are you?
Pretty well. In general, I would say. Kinda, find myself and others from our club again in the city. Changes and whatnot.
Yeah,
Happens.
I'm loving the new Ravens.
Yeah, I was gonna actually ask about that. So like, everything's new?
What you mean? By
Well,
everything?
I mean, the Ravens.
Yeah, like Ravens are a new motorcycle club, correct? Yeah.
Hmm.
All of us left Chaos Legion.
Ah, I see.
What? Sorry. Damien is awake. That's... What? You're
Oh,
awake?
okay.
I'd say some ratty shit. Let's just move on.
Hmm.
It is what it is. To be honest, I treat it with somberness, but I would say no regrets at this point.
I see.
On to the greater things, right?
I mean, yeah.
The playground of Sandy is behind us.
So do you, hang out here mostly?
Like not here exactly at the scrapyard, but in the vicinity, correct?
Hmm.
Still gives that nice separation from the, monuments of great arrogance and pride, don't you think?
True. Absolutely true.
Damien says, hey, Ken.
Oh, hi, Damien.
Yeah.
What's up with me? Not a whole... I mean, everything and nothing. That's usually what's up with me. Granted, I've been about, as I said on the phone, but I haven't been about, consistently, but I'm looking to sort of, kind of correct that.
And what you wanna do consistently?
I mean, I don't know, whatever tickles my fancy, I suppose, in the moment.
Yeah, I would say that she has been pretty boring lately, and I know it's me that every now and again tries to push the button and bring that smile on your face again, but every time you're kind of just I don't know, backing out.
Well, everybody kind of evolves, I suppose, from one place to another. I mean, but, I understand that pushing the button, you know, it is a thing to try and do, but, you know, yes, me, being reliable, quote-unquote, you know, is, I suppose, a question. But as I said, I am trying to correct that a little bit more. She can account for that. I mean, I've actually been here, what, like...
3 times in the past week.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
Crazy.
3 times in a week and you're already getting married? Crazy.
Well, we've been engaged since, like, December.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, it's just, set up a nice show.
I mean, you are invited.
Oh, appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll send out personalized invites and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, yesterday's wedding was pretty fucking boring, to be honest, so hopefully yours gonna be more exciting.
My bridesmaids are gonna have Molotovs.
That's better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest, considering it was Edgar and whatnot, I was expecting that some wild shit will happen, and then nothing. Kinda subverted expectation, that's for sure.
I mean, hey, these days it's all about subverting expectations.
Yeah, but that was kinda, you know, just let it out. Anyway. But yeah, since we're in the city, and we can separate ourselves from, like, the other way around. We were separated much more when we were up north, and these days when we're here, we feel like we are much more involved. And you know, I was just saying that if sometimes there would be somebody that would bring a smile to my face with some wild shit that he would do, that would be very much, I don't know, colorful, so to say.
Hell yeah.
I mean, hey, you know, I'm not gonna shut the door on anything. I suppose it would just depend on, you know, what it is and how exactly it would go about happening.
Hey. Why did you set up on the path that you did all those years back?
That's a very loaded question. And a very long story. Did I not tell you?
No, it's just kind of a rhetorical question because I think you wanted to change the world.
I mean, I suppose, yeah, I suppose I wanted to change at least an aspect of the world, at least a small portion of the world.
About telling the right story at the right time.
Did
Yeah.
it change? Did anything actually change?
You asking me if I've changed?
No,
did the
if
world
anything
change?
changed because of what you did.
I mean, people fucking...
He's so bad at
I know,
like,
right?
well, you know,
Well,
right
listen,
rules,
I
so
listen.
I'm trying to you know, like...
A dramatic
present
moment.
I know what you're doing. I
fucking narrative and paint the picture. I even fucking turn at the right moment to look at.
Hey,
the
listen,
right
listen.
fucking
I've been
city.
away. Okay, I've been away. I've been away.
Yes. Yes.
It's okay.
I see.
I'm the Ken translator, so I can help you with this.
Yes, you can. That's why it was very important she be here.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I appreciate that you're here. So.
Yeah.
It's so refreshing. I'm usually the one that translates him.
Like, I know what he's going for here, so I'm just waiting to see what happens.
I'm just trying to, you know, I push him off metaphorical ledge, not this, because, you know, that could be a little bit too dramatic. But, you know, there are things brewing in the background. Kenneth?
What
And
kind
you
of
didn't
things?
change the world. Oh, not yet, not yet. But you didn't change the world. At least that's my feeling.
Nah, he
want
didn't.
it.
Well, it
You wanted
depends
to
on
do
what you
that.
mean by changing the world, because there are certainly a lot of people who remember a lot of the things I did. So in that sense, yes, I did change the world, at least of those
Couple
that...
people?
More than a couple.
For a brief time, when he was the most active, when the Smileys were everywhere, that was a big change. But after they all got
I
locked up,
agree.
it just went back to what it was.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that anything you did was wrong in a way that it wasn't trying to achieve a goal. The thing is that it wasn't enough at the same time with enough support. Kenneth?
Support is good. I like support.
He thrives best in groups.
Yeah.
I mean, it
So-
depends on the context.
Oh, the thing that I'm offering you here that you can start dreaming again. I'm a dreamer. I like dreaming. I have my own dreams. You have your own dreams, but you could start dreaming again because there are people that would help you achieve those dreams. Smiley. And of course, I'm gonna be fully honest and open here that I would definitely benefit from you doing your own thing again. And it's not that I would expect you to start doing it tomorrow or whatnot. Everything needs time to build up, to rise. The overtures sometimes are long, but the crescendos, those rise high.
It does. It certainly does.
And
I wasn't able to do what I did in a few days. It actually literally took me a few years. And I had to build a lot of support for it.
I'm trying to tell you that there are people around that would like to support what you've been doing, that got inspired back in the day. Even my great Kenneth Jesperson. You had copycats, you know that.
Who are these people?
What you mean? The copycats? I don't know.
No, it's just that you're implying that there are people now that are...
Hey, all in due time.
I mean, wouldn't it be nice to get back to it?
I mean, it depends on how good the story is, as you said.
The story is grand. The goals are ambitious. It requires time and careful planning and meticulous execution. But it's like, trying to find a good comparison here. It's like kaleidoscope, right? When you're looking through it, you've got all those little shapes all over the place, just blinking and you know, just flashing, and you don't know what the fuck is going on. But there is that one harmonious moment when everything falls into its place, and then you see the whole picture, and you are amazed. And me seeing you around, envisioned that you could be one of those fragments of the kaleidoscope that would have very important place in the whole puzzle. And trust me, we are more than capable of supporting you with whatever your heart would desire.
You know, it's interesting that you did reach out to me in this way, because I myself was thinking about reaching out to you almost with a... it wasn't that I had an idea. It was that I was wondering if, maybe he's somebody that I could talk to one day about something, if I ever came up with the idea. I guess I never imagined that it would be you who reached out to me first.
Talking about subverting expectations, right?
Yes.
You think about your ideas, figure out what you want to do. I'm just here to tell you that there is a hand that reaches out and offers help if you would need that. But I don't want to force you to do something you wouldn't want to, because if somebody's heart isn't in the cause he represents, what's the fucking point, right?
Yeah.
True. Absolutely true. I mean, I do admit that my heart certainly hasn't always been in it, lately, but if given a reason to place my heart onto the pedestal, so to speak, I mean, we could talk shop.
I mean, you need inspiration.
Yeah.
This might be the spark you need to,
Perhaps.
get back to what you're good at.
I haven't killed anybody in probably 6 months.
Maybe you need a little bit of that. Maybe you need some other spark. You can think about something. In the meantime, you can think about ideas and what you would like to do, and maybe search for inspiration.
I'll start thinking.
If anyone could come up with a creative concept, it's you, babe.
Yeah, well, just know it might take me a minute.
Don't you worry. This is not something that can be done quickly or without, as I said, meticulous planning. So don't worry about that. Other pieces will be moving at their own pace.
Bear in mind, my journey in this is not alone anymore.
I certainly hope so.
I mean, I support you, whatever you want to do. You know that. If you want to fucking kill the entire city, have fun.
I like the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Actually, also, I have a question to you, right? Since
Yeah.
you're a news person.
Kind of,
very,
yeah.
Very much have a finger on the pulse of the city, so to say.
Yes.
I am wondering how much you know about mysteries and secrets of this state lately.
I know bits and pieces. I get a lot of information people throw to me. What are you looking at?
Because there is one mystery that kind of made me very curious about it lately, and I'm just trying to figure out what the... Anyway.
Which mystery?
Have you ever heard about the Oracle?
Yes, I have.
To what extent?
It was brought up in a conversation that I had last night for a bit while we were talking about all the crazy weird ass shit with Norman and Pestilence and everything. I'd have to probably fish to get more information, but I could.
I will be very appreciated.
Yeah.
Because as much as Norman and Pestilence are also a very curious thing, they are out there much well known than said Oracle. going for the bigger secret than Norman Bones himself. Sounds like I don't know, invigorating idea.
Definitely. Let me see if I can dig up, see what other people know about.
Other question too.
Sure.
Epsilon. I'm just fucking
Sorry.
curious if they are just a fucking happy-go-lucky hippie fucking cult, or there is something more benefit besides maybe some stupid ass Ponzi scheme just to get money.
I would argue I can actually kind of answer this one. They are legit, but they certainly I do believe they would be willing to crack a few eggs.
So
I mean,
something more to it.
we were talking about potentially using their location for our wedding.
Yeah.
And when I brought up the fact that my bridesmaids would be using Molotov cocktails as their bouquets, you know, they laughed. So that tells me that they're in a little bit more dirtier than people think.
Oh, they definitely are, without question.
I mean,
I've had,
obviously, yeah.
I have had many conversations with them, and you know,
You should try joining. Get more details.
I've spoken to them as one cult leader to another. That was kind of my interest. They, of course,
Yeah.
don't like that term, as I
No.
don't like that term, but you know how it is.
Yeah, I know. At the end of the day, let's call apples apples.
Yeah. If it looks like a duck and walks like a duck, guess what? It's a cult.
Nope.
I mean, do you want more information on them?
Not right now. Just in general. Would prefer actually to talk with Eliza myself first, without any prior information, to not have any bias, and try to see what will be my own conclusions from like maybe some kind of deeper dive into her philosophies, as one described.
She's a
already.
very interesting person.
And then maybe confronted with what you think about her, right? That's definitely much more eye-opening and wider perspective approach than just straight up getting info.
I would find it funny, though, if it just turned out they're just like a cult that doesn't really do much. Like, they're just all about that lifestyle.
I can tell you one thing.
That would be the biggest subverted expectation ever.
Right?
I mean, okay, one thing I can tell
he
you.
doesn't want any biased information.
Oh,
said.
okay.
No.
Okay, and then
If you
fine,
really-
I won't
if
say
you
anything.
really want to say something, then feel free. Try to filter it out.
They spit the whole idea of craft and Kiflam and whatnot, but one of their members literally told me they don't actually believe it. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that kind of goes to show you right off the bat that, you know, they're not 100% legit, because they don't necessarily actually believe in the stuff that they're saying.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's the only bit of bias I think I will conflict you on.
Yeah, well, let's see how it goes then.
Yeah.
Yeah. You figured on your ideas. But yeah, I think that at the end of the day, the violent urges and tendencies are sometimes the greatest pieces of art.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when the price of your paint and your canvas is somebody's life, you cannot match that, right?
I've always wanted to see you go full Hannibal. Come on. Like, like, have you seen that TV show? Oh my god, there's some really cool art pieces of bodies in there.
Yummy.
Yeah.
All right. Think on it, sleep on it, both of you. And we'll be in touch.
Sounds good.
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Maybe it would be best that if you did have an idea yourself, and I will do likewise, probably be better if you called me from a private number.
Yeah, don't you worry about that.
Okay. Alrighty then. Productive meeting. Appreciate the
Yeah.
call.
Sorry, I was
Somebody's
excited.
happy.
Yeah.
You always get so excited.
Well, because
Alright,
you
yeah.
needed a spark, a reason to do stuff, and I think this is a good avenue.
What I can tell you before we're gonna depart is that whatever plan you will come up with, whatever reason and idea you will want to convey through your art, however big it will be, however citywide spanning you will try and make maybe a new cult or whatnot, rest assured that it will be even part of a greater whole. Because the cause is set, the reasons are already defined. It is how we're gonna get there, and how many people will take part.
Alrighty then. I will, I will come up with something.
Yay.
Alright.
God damn. Gone are the days of DOC Misha.
Oh, I'm very far away from that.
Yes, you are.
Trust me.
Gone are the days of DOC Ursula too.
Gone are the days of DOC Misha listening to me and Ursula have sex. Anyway.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
on that note.
Yeah, I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here.
I guess we could go that way.
Jump down. I like going down to the roof.
Woo! Tina, we can go through here. Oh. It's the car. Our car is on the other side. So. Kenneth, you're running the wrong direction.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I have no idea where she even went. The hell did she?
There.
Did she go back up there? She came down this
Up
ladder.
there and the other side.
I don't know why she did. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it, Misha. I'll get used to it. I promise. Wait. I saw you go down their ladder and then, like, disappear.
And I jumped onto the roof and then jumped down here.
Oh, that's what you did. Okay, I was just, like, so confused.
I know direction isn't exactly your specialty.
Yeah. All right, let's.
Well, I hurt myself a little bit, so I'm going to the hospital.
Okay, that's why you don't jump off that thing.
Yeah, no, I picked the wrong spot of the roof to jump off. That was my bad. But you can actually jump off and be fine. No, I'm not like injured. I'm just out of bandages.
Okay, well, we'll go to the hospital and then we will discuss what just happened.
Yep. All right, I'll be right back.
Alrighty. let's get somewhere out of
Yeah.
like maybe the city.
Yeah. No, I kind of figured. Don't worry about it. I'm already on it, boo thing.
Ah, yeah. Pulled over? Pulled over? No. Okay.
Nah, they don't care about me.
Wait until we get as far as possible.
You don't have to go as far as possible,
Okay,
dude.
fine. At least far
Not going
enough.
up to Polito.
Maybe we could park somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm picking a place. Don't worry. I have a place in mind.
Hey, let's talk about this super crazy secret shit in front of Princess Bubblegum. Is that her name? It's Elena.
No,
Never
Princess
mind.
Elena. No.
Bubblegum.
As a Smiley would desire. Scenic and out of the way. Whee!
Until, like, I don't know, Mel Rickenbacker decides to just drive up or something. I don't know.
Jesus Christ, Mel.
Which literally happened once.
Yeah, it does happen, but you know, it's not. Yeah, Mel hasn't been seen in the city in a long time, so that would be really surprising.
All right, let me see here. So yeah, I don't know about any of that. That is, I mean, there's a lot to unpack about that. And I don't even know 100% know if I trust it fully.
I mean, it's always hard to see if someone's gonna. I don't know. I guess the way I kind of view it is that, like, you've been kind of dead in the water for a long time, and you haven't been inspired by anything. And maybe this will kind of help do a spark, like having the resources to do what you want to do. That's basically what they were offering.
Mm-hmm. That's why I wasn't, you know, I wasn't sure if this was something if this was Misha's vision or my vision. That was the question.
I think it's a combo of both. I think the idea is to have, the gist I was getting from it is that he's looking to start creating statement pieces across the city. And he wants to get people on board. I think in a way it's kind of like you from 5 years ago, 6 years ago, no, 8 years ago.
Right. Oh.
Looking to affect change in different ways. I mean, you don't have to go like full sack on it, but you know, you could probably come up with like 1 or 2 crazy ass things that across a long period of time that they can't link to you.
Perhaps, but at the same time, also, I'm not going to wear whatever cuts they have.
No, they're not asking you to join Raven's MC.
I mean, I didn't think they were, but I mean, I'm just looking at this from a bunch of different angles because, you know.
No, I thought at first that was what they were going for, but the more they talked, it sounds like they're more looking to use you as a contractor to work in tandem with some of their goals on their, you know, they have a very lengthy timeline. You have a very lengthy timeline, and kind of just meshing things together. I guess that's how I'm kind of viewing it.
I'm just wondering if he has that in him.
Maybe he doesn't, but you do. And that's
I
why
guess
he's
that's one
grabbing
reason
you.
why he would reach out to me.
I mean, the girl with him seemed to be like all about it as well, so.
Well, we all know that Patrick is he's the centerpiece of whatever idea I come up with. So, you know, it goes without saying.
No, it doesn't go without saying. Don't you touch my baby boy, Patrick. Don't you harm a head on my baby boy. He is a pure and innocent soul and does not need to be tortured or hurt.
Ugh, I mean, this is kind of like a thing, I guess. It sounds like it's a thing where he certainly wants to... First of all, who the fuck is the Oracle? Do you know more than what you said?
No, I did not know more than what I said. It was
Okay.
brought up to me last night, and I think I'd heard it a couple times, but I don't, it kind of in one ear, out the other if I'm not, like, directly. I'm going to have to pay attention when people talk about it now.
Wonder if he's the Oracle.
I somehow doubt it.
I mean, the idea obviously is incredibly appealing, you know, the Smileys with, you know, resources. What a concept. But at the same time, you know, I'm dubious of I don't know if I have confidence in myself fully to actually go through with anything that he has proposed at this stage. I mean, you know, lately I have had ideas for things. I have done a few things here and there, obviously. But it's been things that, you know, don't really require a whole lot of thought, a whole lot of having to plan meticulously, so to speak. Like the whole thing with Casey, you know, that was her barbecue. I was just eating at it. The thing with Joshua was his barbecue. I was just eating at it. But it's not as if... It's not like I chose to do that because, you know, I had a lack of vision or anything like that. It was because I didn't want to put the effort in, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just wondering if...
Are you wondering if you have it in you anymore?
I mean, yes. I enjoy, I guess, the simple life. And I know he was kind of poking at me a bit there. He was saying, you know, what if you were like what you used to be? I mean, he has poked and prodded in the past.
Yeah.
And I haven't exactly bitten. And this was him putting the ultimate biscuit in front of my face. I just don't know if I have the energy. I don't know if I have the vision. I don't know if I have the ability to even think about whatever it is that he wants to do.
Well, I mean, it sounds like he just wants you to do your own thing, but just like maybe time it with some stuff. I support you either way. Like, if you want in, cool. If you don't, that's understandable. Like, you got to be whoever you want to be.
At the same time, though, I don't.
Stress.
At the same time, I don't want to just be like, nah, dog, I'm good.
I mean, it's an interesting opportunity. And I think that it's very rare that you get opportunities like this.
Yeah.
Most people run and fucking hide. And he's saying, like, hey, I get what you're about, and I'd love to see you do it some more.
I just don't know if I am the guy he thinks that I am at this stage.
No, you're not the guy you used to be. But that doesn't mean that guy's completely gone. It doesn't mean you don't have vision. And if you don't, that's okay too. Like, if you don't have the energy or the drive to make this happen and, like, you know, even come up with ideas, it doesn't have to be like fucking spectacular murders or whatever. I was just making jokes about Hannibal. But, like, really, when it comes down to it, like, even coming up with an idea that someone else could do might be helpful.
Perhaps.
That way you're not, like, slapping his hand away, but you're giving him an idea that he can maybe
I mean, that's kind of what I've
throw
been
at
doing
someone
with
else.
Eliza.
Yeah.
Though granted, you know, I know going into obviously she's doing her thing, and I'm just kind of, you know, on the periphery, but
Yeah.
it seems like he wants more than just me kind of giving advice.
Understandable.
And I'm gonna be blunt, I don't intend to go to prison for 500 years.
Well, that's why you have to, like, if you actually come up with some ideas, you either have to have other people implement them or limit your time or limit your scope.
Yeah.
You know, make sure that you're doing like one thing, you know, every 30 to 60 days rather than one thing every week. I mean, it ain't Fugtober. Like, we don't have to worry about that.
I mean, I suppose that is the one benefit, is that these would be people who actually understand my vision, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
And who would work in a way that is conducive to intelligence. You know, smart stuff, being smart.
Yeah.
So I suppose that is a benefit. I'm wondering, is he in charge of the Ravens?
I think so.
I just want to
trying to
wonder what
remember.
happened to Chaos Legion. I know Frankie
They had
or
a
whatever was in
big
charge.
split. Yeah, I know that.
I mean, I suppose the first thought that would pop into my head is them making a statement against the Raiders, but I don't think that would be the first idea that they would want to implement.
Well, my guess is the woman with him is Valeria Rodriguez, based on what I see in the Yellow Pages or Lemon List. When I put in Ravens, it's her and Misha. I think it sounds like Misha's probably in charge.
He's not putting president in his lemon list, though. You know, aren't you supposed to put everything about yourself in your lemon list?
Not if you want people not to know, you know.
Let me grab that number before I forget. Yeah, I suppose if I wanted to come up with ideas for some grisly murder, I would probably ask you for input.
Yeah.
If you were open to those types of suggestions.
I mean, I could create a story on anything. Like,
Sounds like he also just wants information as well.
he does, which, you know, I don't mind providing if I've got it, you know, as a courtesy. You know, I'm not a yapper, but if I know more information and it creates an allyship, I'm okay with using it. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not a yapper.
I'm a yapper, but, you know, am I actually saying anything important when I yap?
Not usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference. I consider yappers people that say stuff they don't intend to say.
That's kind of what happened with Joshua let slip something. I'm not going to get into it, but he did let something slip that he didn't mean to, and then he ended
That's
up
often
telling
how it goes.
and then he ended up telling me more.
Oh, do you mean the individual and who they're
Yeah,
after?
yeah, he ended up telling me more because
he told me because he told you, and I was like, he's like, he'll tell you anyway. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, I wasn't gonna tell. I'm not telling, but I mean, if he already told you, then I guess that's that. But
Yeah, he told me about the Tessa connection.
right.
Yeah. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, the good majority, like, you and I, like, secrets don't really matter because we're not going to spill for either one.
No, we will.
Also,
don't mention this at all to Joshua.
No, not at all. God, no. Actually, hold on. I'm wondering if those guys are operating out of that location.
He said somewhere around the location, not exactly at the location.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give City a heads up.
I imagine that she's already aware.
Maybe, but I'm just tossing her a message because they're still pretty new, like within the past, like the breakup, what happened like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, very recent. And yeah, and City's been in Parsons for a little bit, so she may not be aware at all that they're doing their own thing, then where they're, you know, neighboring. Because technically, I guess by Nino, she owns the property, but that doesn't mean fuck all.
Right.
At least in my opinion. Gang takes over a territory, guess what? The gang owns that territory at the end.
I guess just one thing I just don't want this to turn into, if I actually go through with this, I don't want it to be a gang thing.
I don't think it is. And he didn't present it as that. I think he's an individual who has much like you, has a vision. Oh, okay. You know what I'm going to say? I think he's going like Joker from the original Batman movie. You know, like Nicholas, you know. I think he's going that route, you know.
I see.
Jack Nicholson route, you know, Jack Nicholson Joker, like where he's got a bigger vision of creating chaos and producing change. And he's looking towards people. This is my thought. I could be wrong, but he's looking towards people that could produce change and could make something happen. And you're one of those movers and shakers. You've got a rep. You know how to make some fucked up shit happen. I bet he's talking to other people about terrorism, treasons, stuff like that. just like a big swath of different things to really shake things up.
I mean, Misha has been kind of a friendly neighborhood terrorist since
Mm-hmm.
stopping DOC.
Yep.
Like I kind of told him, I'm not in this alone. So I will always ask you for counsel.
Yeah, I know.
And I guess, share ideas.
Yeah, I'm happy to help you flesh things out and, support you in whatever you're coming up with. I would love to see you get a nice spark going again.
Mhm.
And if this is what you need, it'd be great.
Perhaps. Or maybe tomorrow Misha gets taken down for some type of terrorist shit, and then it's all...
Spend 7 years in prison and, is
and then
back
it's all
out.
fucked up, and that's it.
Maybe, but I doubt it. Sounds like he has a very long plan going.
Well, I hope it's long, because, shit. What was it? About, I guess, probably 7 months ago or something along those lines, fucking Ziggy reached out to me. I don't remember if I told you this or not.
I don't remember if you did.
But, like, he, wanted me to, he wanted me to reverse stalk, what's his name? First Temple.
Oh. That doesn't work like that.
Right. But, it was funny because he reached out to me with the idea of doing that, and, then a day or two later he calls me and says, yeah, about that. And then I get surrounded by a whole bunch of fucking, ADMC, and basically he's saying, yeah, I made a boo-boo. And that was that. It's shit like that really... It's just people have ideas, and they push those ideas, and then they change their mind on those ideas, so they were never fully committed to begin with. And
yeah, give it time.
And I'm just I'm hoping Misha is actually committed to whatever it is he's going for. Because the only way I think I would ever consider myself to be quote-unquote committed to anything is if everyone is committed. And if he is not committed, then,
Yeah, then that's
And
the
I am not.
conversation. That's the conversation you need to have with him in future conversations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you need full buy-in,
Mm-hmm. I guess terms and conditions apply.
Exactly.
Fucking... A lot of people have done that. They've reached out to me, and then they changed their mind. Same thing that happened with Ember, right?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, how did that get undone? Do you know?
As I understand it, I think the Funhouse Clowns took care of it. So, I don't really know. I don't talk to them, and I didn't ask. It became not my problem. When you weren't involved, it became not my problem. And the whole thing with Ember was just simply my potential suggestion on someone that might be able to help. They decided against it, the end.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't like trying to get your hopes up that you could do something. It was just more of a, this could happen, but probably won't.
The fuck?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Goddamn bikers.
God damn bikers.
Yeah. I feel we've extended this conversation as long
Yeah,
as...
I think we've covered our bases.
Yeah.
I guess it's just a it's just a thing. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. But you know what? You'll figure it all out. I have no doubt of that. Whee! Whee!
Oh dear.
Whee! Whee! Whee!
I suppose with all that in mind, I might need to I might need to exit stage left here, but that depends.
Yeah,
Unless there's
that's
something
fine.
going on. If there's something going on, then you know
Nah,
maybe I'll
just
stick
a
around for.
KTP fight night, I think. And yeah, no, there's really nothing going on today.
There was a. I think maybe I'll table that. There was a couple people I maybe wanted to call, but I might table that for.
I mean, you got time if you wanna.
Yeah, I think I'll table that for today.
Gotcha. You got too much to think about now.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about, and I'm also thinking about how I can mix those things together into this. So
Yeah.
I'm already starting to think
See,
of.
you needed it. You needed this. Thank you, Misha.
Yeah.
And as I always say, life
Finds a
kind
way.
of sucks if you don't take a lot of chances.
I suppose.
Yeah. It's every shot you don't take.
At any rate, do you still want to, I guess, look for a place, or have you,
I kind of really like the new Epsilon idea, but I'll
Okay.
keep an eye out and see if there's anything else that I love even more.
Okay.
And other than that, I mean, it'd be kind of cool. I don't think anyone else has been married at New Epsilon yet. Besides, that would be a bigger secure for you and Eliza.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm looking towards other things.
I guess now we have a possible security connect.
Yep. Okay. Is this where you want to be dropped off at the apartment?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate it.
Of course. Yeah, I would just totally never hang out with you otherwise.
All right. You have a good one, all right?
You too. Good night. I'll see you later.
See you later. Oh. Jackie legs. That was a that was a thing. That was a thing. I knew that he had something, because it's just like, he wouldn't reach out like that if he didn't have something. So literally, there's a character. I noticed this, and I was very tempted to say something, but there's a character named Mary Lamb. Literally, a character named Mary Lamb. I'm I'm hoping that's a coincidence. It likely is a coincidence, but that is an interesting name. That is a very interesting name. All right. Okay. I guess that's it for me. I will be back. I'll be back. I'll be back when I'm back, you know? Appreciate anybody who came through here today. Maybe I'll be streaming a bit more. Or maybe I won't be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If not, then look for me somewhere in the server.